Thanks for checking out part 2 of my Shadows Amidst Snowstorms playthrough. I just want to remind you that the mic quality is kind of rough. As you can probably tell by these intros, I promise it gets better. Enjoy part 2.
Help! Help me!
Bennett?
Wait! Did you guys hear that?
That's Bennett, and the only reason I know that is because Bennett and Killua share a voice actor.
It's likely an adventure in danger.
That was Bennett.
Okay.
You guys suck at being friends with these people. They didn't recognize that Albedo is missing the huge fucking star on his throat, first of all. I'm sorry, but if I had a friend who had a massive neck tattoo, and then 1 minute they walk into a cave, and when they walk back out, they are missing the huge neck tattoo, I don't know, maybe that's a fucking red flag. Possibly. 2, you can't recognize Bennett's voice? Huh? Excuse me? I don't even play Bennett. And I understand that I did rewatch Hunter x Hunter recently, and that's the only reason why I know Bennett's voice. So. Oh no, I've seen TikToks about this. Oh no. Please, okay, y'all. People have been getting stuck in this cage with Bennett. So we're gonna pray to the beings above that I do not get stuck in the cage with Bennett.
Definitely coming from around
Because
here.
people have been getting stuck in the cage with Bennett and unable to get out.
Is anybody there? Help me!
It sounds like
No way. Is that?
it's Bennett, like I said
Is that
from the
traveler on
get-go.
Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
I know Bennett.
Oh, it's really him! Let's get him out! So sorry to trouble you guys again. The key should be someplace nearby. Please, help me find it.
As long as you don't magically suck me into the place with you, I got you. I got you, bud.
Wow, so much clutter. We're not gonna. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
I'm a rock. So tired. I'm out of here. Delve into. Pew pew. I'm a rock.
Shit. Did not kill you at all.
Come on out. Decided by destiny.
Get out of here. Thank God I did not get stuck in the fucking cage with Bennett. I tried to stay the fuck away from it during that fight, to be honest. The best part I've seen has been Bennett's getting stuck in the cage with Bennett. I didn't know what it was for, though. I didn't know that it was like part of this event quest.
Thank you so much.
Proud of you. Thank you.
If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree, it wouldn't have made me all dizzy when it fell down onto my head. And then I would have never walked into the Fatui's trap.
Oh, Bennett.
Bennett?
Oh, Bennett.
In a cage?
Never saw that coming.
I won't bore you with the
Bro,
rest of the details.
look at your little
Maybe
belly.
I'm lucky again.
How are you not freezing, son? Please, let me clothe you, my child.
Good job.
Good job. Thank you so much, Brenda. Thank you for the 50 biddies. Thank you. Let me clothe you, my child. This is sub-zero temperatures. You've got to be freezing. Look at your belly, your chest, your arms. How are you not cold? Oh, well, y'all, I'm fucking stupid. He's got a pyro vision. I'm so fucking stupid. Bennett is adorable. He's a cute little teenager. I love him and him and Razor. Him and Razor are my children. I love them. It is a scar. It is a scar because is Bennett's character is that he doesn't have an adventuring team because everybody quit his team because he's bad luck. Like, he has extremely bad luck. That's why he's got, like, the scars and the band-aids. That's why he said he fell on the tree and then he ended up in the cage with the Fatui trap. Bennett just has extremely bad luck. The flame vision is his coat. Listen, I realized, because I had this headcanon that, like, pyro vision holders are, like, their body temperature is, like, warmer, just because, like, it makes sense. You know, like, they have the ability of fire. It would make sense that they're warm, you know? That's just my little headcanon. So, we're just gonna say that's why he's out here in sub-zero weather with just a vest on as his top. We drove off the Fatui, Bennett. We got revenge for you.
Yep, taking
Look
me
at our
down is child's
stance!
play. No need to
We're
do
so
this.
proud.
You did? That's so nice of you guys. I know they were probably just following orders. But still, thanks for helping me out.
No
So
problem.
what are you doing on Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
Razor, Razor,
Did
Razor!
you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting a winter camp here.
Razor, Razor, Razor!
As one of their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookies. Razor's not an adventurer. And as the
Aww.
leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member, I had to come on my own.
That's
But now
fine,
I've been
Benny.
stuck here for so long, I probably missed it. I hope Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
So, you're leading rookies too? I don't know if that's a good idea. Love you, Bennett. You're my son, but...
Oh! Wait, so that guy Gerald who got left in the lurch, he was supposed to be paired up with you? If so, sorry, Bennett, but you really did miss it.
Oh
He
no,
got paired
poor
up with a
Ben.
different instructor instead.
What?
Oh, you have such
Weren't they
bad
short on
luck,
instructors?
Benny.
Where'd they suddenly get extras from?
Oh
A few
no.
people from the Knights of Avonia stepped up in order to help support the event, so they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius. Yeah, they're definitely more reliable than me.
All I
I'm
can
just a
picture is
walking
Keloy
accident
off.
waiting to happen.
Don't be like that. You're great too. You can't directly compare knights and adventurers.
Right. Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them. It might have changed by now. Who knows? Maybe a whole
With
load
Benny's
more
luck, I
rookies
don't
will have
think
turned up
so.
to join in. Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, I'm sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
For sure. Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
Okay. I'm starting to lose it over how badly the friendship and attention of the Traveler and Paimon is written in this event. We are such bad fucking friends in this event. What the hell is going on? First, we don't notice that Albedo is missing his huge fucking neck tattoo. 2, we don't immediately recognize Benny's voice. 3, we don't even notice that Albedo didn't even come to this camp with us. Sorry, quote unquote Albedo, not the real Albedo. Like, why are we such bad friends right now? What is going on? Alright, hey, wait a second, where'd Albedo go? Didn't he come with us?
Albedo? You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius?
I do indeed.
He's one of the instructors too?
Yep.
No,
Oh, wait, no.
he just happened to be on Dragonspine.
I was like,
We
yeah?
were just with him, but then we heard you calling for help. He must have left us at some point after that. Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues? Let's go back to the cavern and see if he's there. Still no
It's a
sign of
stigmata. I don't
Albedo.
know what that is.
This is weird. Where has he run off to?
This is great! Dragonspine's so fun today! There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right?
Right.
We heard his voice, and went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed
A mark from a
Albedo
god?
was
Oh,
gone.
okay, yeah. Because he's made from dust.
So he just didn't feel like helping us save
I don't know, like,
Bandit?
all the details of
Wait,
Albedo's
what?
backstory, but I
What
do
are you
know he is
talking
made from
about?
dust.
Albedo!
Oh!
What
This
the heck
is
happened? We've
the
been looking
real
for
Albedo?
you.
I should be the one
See?
to ask you that. Didn't I tell you to
What
stay at
the
the cavern
fuck
entrance?
is happening?
Huh?
Albedo, you
I'm
got a
not really
twin running
following
around.
Who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first. I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but
Poor Benny,
it
nothing is your
seems like
fault,
it's mostly
baby.
my fault.
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself.
Tell him,
Traveler,
Albedo.
clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you...
There you are.
Oh?
Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
Who are you talking to?
Me?
Huh? Eula?
Excuse
supposed to be
me,
helping
ma'am.
Yes, that's what I
Look
would
at the
be doing
fucking
if I
ties!
hadn't been interrupted
Sorry.
by a certain someone's
Sorry.
malicious scheming.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to rein it in,
Albedo.
y'all.
I saw you taking Jewel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
What? Also, that's the
Wait a
line from the
second.
trailer
What's
of
going
Eula
on?
saying, Albedo, what the
Actually,
devil
wrong
do you think you were
question.
doing?
How much stuff is going on?
Yeah, what is happening right now? What is going on?
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me.
Excuse me?
When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was fake Albedo.
I
Without
see.
the star.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Eula, it sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
There's an imposter among us? Among us.
Impersonating you? To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for
Hello,
now.
Huey. Wanna lay
But
down?
these strange incidents do seem to
You
be
are
connected.
cold. Lay down, baby. You can warm up on my lap. Albedo recounts meeting you, discovering that
Your alchemy
couldn't read that
notes were
fast enough.
stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yes, we can confirm that.
I can
As
confirm.
things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes
Look at the eyes,
and also
bitch.
an imposter. Of course, it's entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was
Poor little
separated
ears,
from
you're
the
so
Traveler
cold,
and Paimon
baby.
for a significant
Sorry, y'all, I'm talking
duration
to my cat.
while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period. But the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo.
I can also
Do you have
testify
any
you weren't the
enemies?
one who came out of the
Could
cave.
it be one of your enemies
know,
impersonating
neck tattoo
you to
missing.
get revenge on you or something?
I don't have any enemies, and I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me. There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself, even if you decide not to pursue it any further. Eula, I won't
Well, I
discourage your
mean,
ongoing suspicion of me
I
if you
feel like
can't
we
believe
kind of
my
have
story.
to. A child was
So,
hurt,
Naturally,
you know?
I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as fellow members of the Knights of Favonius. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing,
Ooh,
I
my phone
welcome
me
you to
dying.
monitor my activities
That's
beyond
okay.
this point so that you can act as my witnesses. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
Paimon
I'll
is a
give you the
god.
benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you. I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
Why is there question marks like we don't know
Amber,
the
we're
voices
here.
of our friends?
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together. Great. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here.
Cyrus was telling me you
Why
still
did she
hadn't shown
look
up.
at
He
Eula
was
for
getting
that?
worried you might have run into some trouble.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found
Amber's
you, let's go
strap
check in with
doesn't do
Cyrus.
it.
But before that, has something come up? How come
Oh
you're
my
all
gosh,
gathered
we
here
gotta
together?
explain this again.
Need any help?
Between us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Oh, yeah. It's my
Bennett,
fault, really.
this literally
All because
has
of my
nothing
bad
to
luck,
do with you.
but everything is fine now.
So, it's all set
It's
then?
a little
Great.
annoying that
Shall
you're
we head back
blaming
down together?
yourself when
I
this
did
is
say I'd bring
not
Bennett
your
back if
fault
I saw him.
whatsoever.
Sure, I'm ready to go.
Bennett, please, have some fucking self-confidence.
Very well. Let's go.
And then there were 3.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else? There's something I need to tell you.
Well, Kaya is from Conria. Kaya is from Conria, which is, a destroyed nation by the gods. Like, he shouldn't... It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
My camp is somewhere that we can talk openly, without reservation. But before that...
Whoa. What a mess!
I can help tidy up.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sure, no problem. I'm used to just doing everyone's random fucking chores in this fucking game.
I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
Alright. Aw, that's cute. Aw.
Yep, that should do it. Neat and tidy.
Thank you, both of you. Now that everything is in order, it's time to talk.
Well, let's
You're
talk
really
then.
serious right now. Is this about what happened earlier?
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on. I am a synthetic human being.
Oh,
A
here we go.
human
Okay.
Forged by
Cool.
a human hand. The one who created me, my mother and teacher. Her name is Rhindaughter, a researcher from Conria, also known as Gold.
A synthetic human? What the... How the heck does that work?
When the pinnacle of
I
attainment
love
in
that they're
alchemy
putting
is
this
combined with
info in a
unimaginably
fucking
vast
limited
learning,
event.
the apex achievement is the creation
Why
of
do they
human
do
life.
this?
When you say Conria, do you
This is like mega lore.
I am indeed somewhat older than my
Like, I know you
appearance
can
might
find
suggest.
it elsewhere, but...
But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist.
Wait,
I live for academic
wait.
knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us.
Wait. Okay. So, as far as we know, spoilers for Genshin, in case Tommy is here. Like, I know he says he doesn't care about the game, but still, spoilers. We know so far up to this point where I am in the game that Conria was destroyed by the gods because they didn't, like, worship a god, I'm pretty positive. And no one was supposed to have lived. They were supposed to have apparently, like, wiped out all these people, and no one lived. Well, they did. They're just hilly trolls now. And other monsters. So, but we know that Kaya is Conrian because of the Wind Bloom event, and he, like, rubs it in Venti's face, like, with a poem. When you say god, do you mean the Archons? No. I mean gods. So, in Genshin, there are gods, and then at one point in the past, all the gods had a big war, because Celestia, which is like the floating place in the sky, that is not like Ningguang's place, the floating place in the sky, there were 7 seats open in Celestia, and only 7 gods could take those seats. So they had a big ol' huge Archon war where all the gods fought, and the gods that won then became Archons. Now, I can't remember for sure when Conria was destroyed. I'm pretty sure this was before the Archon War. Could be wrong. So, maybe I do mean Archons. Either way, the gods destroyed Conria. We don't know a lot about it fully because Zhongli and his bitches signed a fucking NDA. And even though we saved both Mondstadt and Liyue, neither Venti nor Zhongli want to tell us fucking shit about it. But we did learn from the Windbloom Festival, which I did do on my PS4, which was like one of the first events in Genshin. I don't remember for sure what the like actual event was, but it was like an early one. And Venti had Kaya write a poem, and Kaya wrote in like it was Hilly Trillion, but basically he said, "I conquer you." He was like, "Mihoya me ye." I can't remember the Hilly Trillion, but the Hilly Trillion, and then so the poem goes, "Mihoya me ye" means "I love you" in the language of the Hilly Trolls. But and they don't talk about this in that event. But when you do the Ella Musk second Hilly Troll quest, so there's one where she wants you to see if her phrases, or where there's one where she wants to go talk to the Hilly Trolls, I'm pretty sure, and there's one where she gives you a list of phrases in Hilly Trillion to go and you study it, and then you go talk to the Hilly Trolls, and you're not supposed to upset them. And one of the phrases, which is the phrase that Kaya used in his poem, was the phrase, "I conquer you." And I don't think he was like saying in his poem, "I conquer you" means "I love you" in the language of the Hilly Trolls. I think that he was telling Venti, "Hey, I'm Conrian, you missed one. You missed one, bitch. You missed some of us." And now we have this questline, this event, where Albedo is saying that he is much older than he looks, but when he came about, the Conria was already destroyed. Which means his creator, a Conrian, survived the Conria destruction. So now we have another person that wasn't destroyed by Conria. Or like during the like Conria destruction or whatever. And some of my lore may be off. We all know I have a shit fucking memory. Okay? We all know I have a bad memory, but we also like some of that is probably correct. Like, I'm trying to be like, I may be wrong, but I know a lot of that is right. Because mainly I'm on Genshin TikTok and I see shit about this all the time. But, I want these fucking Archons to break this fucking NDA and tell me what's going on. But also, why do they put heavy lore in limited time events? Like, I missed the event where they introduced Scaramouche, and I never got to go back and do that event. And I was so upset because I love Scaramouche. I love him. And then I had some weak ass intro in the Inazuma Archon like quest line because I didn't do the event, so I got some weird weak ass fucking intro to him. And everyone else was like got this cool fucking intro because they already knew who Scaramouche was. Alright, let's continue. Let's get going. Alright, my master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately defines us. So is that why the Archons let her live, or the gods let her live? What?
Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place? Rhine created 2 miraculous beings. One is me, and the other is the venomous dragon, Durin.
Why is that name familiar? Who's Durin?
Durin? So that makes you guys...
Why is Durin's name familiar?
As sons of Rhine Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another.
Have I heard the
The
name Durin
phenomenon of our
before?
creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth, then yes, we, by extension,
I'm
are
trying to remember
family.
where I've heard that fucking name.
Speaking of Durin,
Please,
remembers that his
please
power
remind me,
was
Paimon.
quite
This is the one time where I'm like,
special.
please give me the information that I already know.
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
About that, there's something else I couldn't say earlier.
Oh, right! Paimon knows what you mean. When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious, so Paimon kept quiet. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us. And when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly you were the one looking for us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too.
Yeah, and I immediately knew it because you didn't have the fucking neck tattoo. Like, god fucking damn. Except missing the neck t- I am so annoyed right now. Paimon. Maybe it's because I'm a tattooed person. Maybe that's what it is. But again, if one of my friends with a huge ass neck tattoo just suddenly appeared without their fucking neck tattoo, I think I would notice. I think I would notice. I'm just saying. Just saying. What the fuck? We never would have guessed. I guessed immediately, Paimon. What?
Perhaps Durin's power drives people to madness. But that's merely crude conjecture. Whether someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale, and it is not one whose weight you should have to bear. Traveler,
Finally,
perhaps you
someone
should return to
fucking
Mondstadt
recognizing
if
that
you
we
have no
should
further
not be in
business here.
charge of other
The
people's
work
problems.
that lies ahead will occupy me completely. I'm afraid I will be unable to entertain you beyond this point.
That's fine. You told me that this wasn't my problem and I could leave, and now I'm gonna help you. Because you're not trying to guilt trip me into helping you. Like, respect. You told me this wasn't my problem, and you're telling me to leave. So I'm gonna help you. Alright? You're one of the first people that I can remember encountering in Tevat. Sorry, I don't know why I said bot. Tevat. That actually recognizes that this shit is not my problem. I'm not going anywhere, bud. Paimon and I will help with the investigation.
Yeah, we're Dragonspine veterans.
I wouldn't say that, Paimon.
If there's something really bad going on, we can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucrose and Timaeus don't know your secret.
We're the only ones who can help.
Yeah, don't push us away at a time like this.
Alright, thank you.
No worries.
You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain.
Or I could just stay on
In
the
that
mountain,
case,
bro.
Please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned. And be on the lookout for any leads while you're at it. If anyone sees me, or someone like me...
It's literally just one has a neck tattoo and one doesn't.
Good.
One
Then
has
we're
a neck
agreed.
tattoo and one doesn't. It's not that difficult,
Let's split
people.
up to look for clues, then meet back here at this camp in a few days' time.
Sounds good to me. But please, whatever happens, put your safety first at all times.
Oh, Albedo. Oh, you're gonna make me love you, bruh. You're gonna make me love you.